What's good, Noble Knights? It's your boy Jalen here, but you can just call me Super, and welcome to a class loadout discussion. Today I'm going to be talking about the XM4 and what you can do to make a good starter, low-level kind of support class going on. My playstyle is like to max out the ARs to start, and XM4 is base, and I just wanted to go ahead and give something to some of the more challenged players, to the players who aren't necessarily looking for meta but more so functionality. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it real quick. I like to call it infantry. That's my standard thing, and the whole theme of this is, like I said, is you want to be able to get a couple of different kills with the team. Get my headphones together. You want to get a couple of different kills with the team, but you're not necessarily looking to carry. This is a good, I think, win ratio kind of class, and I can show you, the stats. We've been running just this pretty much. I can show you the kind of the ratio we have and whatnot with it. But yeah, basically, you start with the XM4, and you're gonna just run just 5 attachments. I know Gunfighter is really good. You can go pretty crazy with it, but we just went down to 5 so you can continue to help the team and not be so solo. We're going with AccuSpot because the red dot, just the standard red dot, is great above the iron sights. The iron sights are great, but they just take a little bit of extra effort to use. This is all for ease. This is for, basically, the gun is maxed out, but level, I think 20 and below, maybe 15 and below, you can get all these attachments. So it wouldn't take long at all to get this going and start seeing some results with it. Next up is the suppressor. Of course, you do want that just to stay hidden. It can lead to a lot of kills if you're in the right position. So I definitely think suppressor is good. We'll show something of that hopefully later. And there's a lot of things you can go with as a third attachment. Laser sight is good. The steady aim laser is great. I think if you weren't running vertical and you just had trouble with up close and personal fights, steady aim over vertical could be good because you do have that red dot to add to your precision. But just to give you that much more aim accuracy, vertical foregrip I think is great. Of course, it's at the top. It doesn't take too long, I believe, to unlock. Next up would be the extended mag, just to ensure that you have all the ammo that you need to take out your target. Extended mag 1 is what I would go with if extended mag 2 is taking too long to unlock. I don't know if this one takes like above level 20 or so, but if it doesn't, go ahead and go with that. If it does, extended mag 1 should get the job done. And last but not least, again, FMJ over something like the commando grip or the quick draw grip. While these are great, this is for those slower reacting players, those that aim down the sight a lot, that peek their corners and peek their objectives with a little bit of slower pace. This is definitely that traditional, I just want to be like a well-rounded soldier kind of vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? So FMJ, and I gotta say that FMJ is probably the most important thing of this class, because it's not only going to allow you to take out counter UAVs better, because those don't go down with one rocket, unfortunately. It also allows you to take down their assault packs fast. Just penetrate a little bit through that cover that they're in. Just it matches with the extended mag, so I definitely think that is the best route to go with that. Secondary, we're not doing a pistol, we're instead doing a launcher. This is meant to help the team out, to just get your score up pretty much. So whenever there's a UAV up, if it permits, then I definitely think this is great to go with. I can't guarantee that you're always going to win or anything with it, of course not, but I think it's better. I think it's better than just a pistol secondary. Pistol, it takes so much work to aim, and it's good, but the primary, I feel like, is so well rounded. We got 1200 limbs on it. It's so well rounded this way that I feel like it'll be okay. I feel like the spacing and everything will be okay. And also, just as a secondary, just to kind of get people off of objectives and things like that, it helps. I say it's like 50-50 on it, honestly, but it can do some hefty damage if they're really hunkering down, no kind of defenses on there. It really works to clear the area a little bit, and then top off with the just switch back to your weapon and go ahead and boom boom, they're done. Now I do think that there are better tacticals and lethals, specifically like decoys. I think is like I only got 16 and it was great, but it's things like decoys are great for, you know, just that overall team support. This is a very supportive class. You want to be able to hold your own, but it's not relying solely on you. You're going to do well on your own, but you're there to help the team with this class. So, of course, flashbangs are like pretty much OP. Tac mask is, unless you have, you know, it unlocked via prestige. If you're going against low levels, flashbangs I think are the way to go. If you didn't go with that and you are a slower player, I think smoke grenades could help, but definitely flashbangs first, and then the tactical expert just to go ahead and top that off. Frags, of course frags, cook them up as well as you can, then toss them out, because that's just there to guarantee more of that offensive prowess, just to help the team out. You know, you can, even if they have flak jacket, you can get a hit and then boom boom, that FMJ is putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Assault pack, of course, not only for your team, especially if you know, if you're going to throw it out, ping it, put it in a good spot, like on the path to an objective. That way everybody can go ahead and get restocked, throw their nades, throw their flashes, whatever they got to do. I think as a beginner field upgrade, it's kind of just necessary. It's always been necessary in all these previous CODs, but it just adds to this class. And to go ahead and kind of top this off here, yeah, that assault pack is helping your rockets. It's helping your ammo deficit, because while scavenger is good, we really need flak jacket. Just as much as you're going to be throwing frags, you want to have some of those defenses as well. And I know there's a bunch of things that can go with flak jacket, like stem shot. You can even throw in trophy systems maybe if you want to be overkill about your defenses. But this is supposed to be a little bit well-rounded, covering the things that we can't cover, you know what I'm saying, as best as possible. I definitely recommend running some support perks, or kill streaks rather. Like, of course, if you're starting out, you might have, what is it, the what is the solo spy playing, basically. I have to turn this stuff down. I don't know if I'm cracking or not. The whatever the solo recon is, I think dispatcher works well for that. It's basically like 1 to 2 kills, like in an objective. Sometimes it depends how you put it together, but you can get those pretty darn fast. UAV, counter UAV, even harp works pretty darn well on a class like this. Once you get it. But for, you know, the early even care package, I think is like level 20 to 25, I think. But this is for like 20 and under. Dispatcher I think is good as your second green perk, and then quartermaster eventually leading off to guardian if you're really into that role, if you're really into, you know, capturing and holding objectives, helping the team out. Guardian is good, but quartermaster just to make sure you're still throwing those flashes and frags, man. That's pretty much it. Feel free to mix it up, you know, if you really feel like there's more to your style. I think Semtexes you get pretty early as well, but I just think the cookability of frags, if that's a word, being able to cook frags, I think is perfect. And then quartermaster is just topping it off for if you have those long lives, maybe you're running low on ammo, you don't have your assault pack ready, quartermaster is there. So it's definitely designed to keep you in the game. And then of course that rounds it out with strategist. So if you are someone who's like very obviously trying to win, playing the objectives, helping the team, like really calling things out, getting in there, getting back out, really, I think 3 green perks is the way to go on this. So without further ado, I'm going to see if we can maybe run like 1 to 2 games with this, if I haven't already been showing footage. And we're gonna that's it. That is the class. So keep in mind, if you just need to look at it one more time, very easy. We got a red dot reflex, suppressor, vertical foregrip for accuracy, extended mag. We need those ammo, and then FMJ as our ammo type, because when we're firing off all those bullets, we do want to be hitting a little bit harder. I know it's kind of a pea shooter without it. But yeah, that's it. I think that is a great infantry class, and I'm going to be coming to you guys with more classes here in the future. I can't wait because the sniper class I think is in the works. I think it's definitely in the works as far as we'll get into that. This is not the class, this is not the video to be doing it, but yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if this is helping you out. Let me know. This is my first time sharing a loadout. I typically was scared to share them because I'm like, I don't want people playing like I do, but it doesn't matter. You guys are going to play however you want to play. You're going to look at the most meta thing, but this is strictly for the role players, you know what I'm saying? The people who take their time a little bit, who want to get into it, go a little slower, not necessarily camp, but you're walking up on things. You're not sprinting all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're checking every angle before you move up, things like that. That's what it is. Don't forget, steady aim. If you don't want one of these, try for steady aim, or even a quick draw commando, something of the sort. If you're feeling a little bit aggressive, you may not need vertical foregrip. All right, see you guys later.